Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing really well. And I am going to wrap up a series, so I'm gonna um, wrap up. Last of all, we did toiletries, and there's a couple items that I thought, I didn't make it real clear what those things were, and I think that's it. And then I was gonna do perfumes, and a couple of people said, "What are your favorite perfumes?" And I have a lot to choose from, so I'm going to get started with that. So, from last series, when we were talking about bathroom toiletries and skincare and hair care and all that kind of stuff, I had told y'all about a shaver, but I never told you the name of it. And part of it is because I did not have one that didn't have, like, I'm being so honest, shower scum. Because there's little black marks, and I thought, is that where I've taken mascara off and then touched that? And it could have just been mildew, because that does. It gets down to the grids of, like this got a little grid right there and on the front. So it could have been that. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, this is one that I really love. It is a little more expensive up front. It's called Flamingo Chrome Edition, just because I like things that are either white or pink. That's just me. If I can, I have gold. But it's got 5 really sharp blades, but they've got little steel, like, wires in front of it all the way across, so there's no way you can cut yourself. So that's nice. And then it's also flexible. It's one of those that has, lots of shavers have this now. Not all of them. Like if you get a daisy shaver, it doesn't. But it's got a flexible head, and so that helps when you go over like a knee, or if you're like I use this. I did try, by the way, one of those face ones that's a blade that you go with, and y'all, there is no protection on that thing. It says there is, but it's not. I could literally feel it like scraping my skin. I'd rather stick with this. So I rinse it out real good, and then I will go and just shave the peach fuzz off straight up and down, and then across, and just make sure I get real good on my chin. And I'll put my tongue in and shave right over my little mustache. I learned don't ever touch your eyebrows with anything but tweezers, and don't over pluck them. But anyway, I highly recommend this Flamingo. It is a little pricey up front, but like I said, once you get, and I think it comes with, it says glide strips of aloe and shea butter, so it does. It feels a lot smoother than other blades I've used. And it has a no grip handle, and it comes with this little thing you can put on the wall if you want to in your bathroom that this can hang on separately. I do have a little unit that I have hang things on. But I think it comes with 3 extra. I'm not seeing it on here. 5 blades. Usually it says comes with 3. Oh, 2 cartridges extra. Okay, so shower holder, a razor, 1 razor handle, shower holder, and 2 cartridges. Okay, so that's the handle, and then of course you press that little thing and it pops the little blade cartridge off. So it has 2, not 3. So anyway, highly recommend. Also, for hair shine products, there's a lot of them out there, but I'm not going to tell you. I mean, this is older, but y'all, this is the Chi one, and it's called Farouk Royal Treatment White Truffle and Pearl Rapid Shine. And I got to tell you, this will make my hair shine right now. Watch. Just watch. Almost instant. Do you see how it got shinier? I don't know what it's really got in it, but it works, y'all. So for if you want to have, like if you're going to a ladies' lunch, or if you're going out on a date, or you're going to an event or something like that, this is really nice to put on your hair after you have totally sprayed it, got everything in place, and just a real quick just on the top, because wherever it bends, there's going to be shine to it. So I recommend this. Again, it is Farouk, and it's made by Chi, C-H-I, and it's reasonable. But anyway, it's an instant shine. It's paraben free. That's always nice. So that product. So I had shown you that, and then also hairspray wise, I showed you Kenra, which has become my favorite hairspray. But I also that was the new one, which is the Platinum, which is a 26 hold. I like that just because if I want to spray it and I want to hold it, I want to hold it. But I also do like the regular, or well, I should say the Kenra Volume Spray Super Hold. That's the Super Duper Hold, I guess, or Hard Hold. That's 26. This is 25. And by the way, this is obviously the mini size. I love getting these for my purse. But sometimes it's just nice, even when I'm getting ready in the morning, just to have something that fits in your hand. But, I mean, So you could just get this and use this, or you could get this and put it in your handbag, or both. But anyway, big fan. Matter of fact, this is the only hairspray I really use right now is Kenra. So I like it. And it doesn't have safety stuff. I'm sure there's all kinds of things that it'll tell you it does. It's still, after all, it's hairspray, y'all. If you really want to be healthy, don't use hairspray. Don't use anything on your hair but your hair. Okay, so let's get right into perfumes. What is my favorite perfumes? Well, first of all, what is my number one favorite perfume? It is Boucheron. And there are 2 or 3 that just say Boucheron. Excuse me. I like the one that has this sapphire blue dome. This is a perfume that it never fails when I wear it, which is almost every day. This is my signature. You know, everybody has a smell that they feel like that's my perfume. This is my perfume. This is the smell. I went on my ladies' retreat once, and all of them were like, "What are you wearing?" And I told them it's Boucheron, and they sat down online on Amazon and were able to get it through Amazon, which shocked me. It's $148. So now this is the 3.4. You can get the smaller size if you just want to try it. But I'm telling you, if you want to splurge, and again, you just need one spray of this, and I'll tell you what I do. Before I put whatever my top of the day is on, instead of spraying my skin, I spray my bra and then put my shirt on. That gets it on the inside of the shirt. You haven't touched your skin with perfume. If you want to, you can rub your wrists across and do it that way. Or if you want to do a finger and do it right behind your ears, whatever. That's just how I do it, just to have as little skin contact with an alcohol product, because most perfumes have alcohol in them to help them dry down. But hands down, this is my absolute favorite perfume. As long as I can afford it into retirement, I will keep buying this and just wear it less and less. But it's actually my daily. It's my go-to. Lance loves it. All my friends are like, "Oh my gosh, what are you wearing?" Strangers will go, "What is it that you're wearing?" And I'm like, "It's Boucheron, but there's a red and an emerald one. You want the sapphire one." And it's shaped like this. Their bottles are shaped a little differently. So, you know what? I've got so much of this that I'm going to just pull it out. Okay, obviously y'all know I think y'all know, I'm a big Chanel person. I love Chanel products. Yes, it started out because of, you know, whatever. But it really is, I like their products the best. I always end up, I gravitate towards them. Even though I try new things all the time, that's what I gravitate towards. So, whoops, before I get into that, I just saw there was one more toiletries and hair product. TRESemmé has come out. Y'all know that they have a really good hairspray. And I think it's number 4 that I use when I use them. I do actually keep that, but my husband mostly uses it. I use Kenra. But the TRESemmé has come out with a signature hair fragrance, golden vanilla and sandalwood spray. This is a perfume you can spray on your hair, and it's just one of those things, especially if you have a lot of hair, like you're a big, thick-headed, long-haired person, and you just do a quick once-over of your hair. And actually, I would do it this way, not on the front of your face, but on where it will actually hit your hair. You may want to lift it and do it. I wouldn't overdo it, but... And in that case, you would not need perfume, because it's a wonderful scent that they have made. It's a really nice fragrance. Who doesn't love vanilla? And sandalwood is just a good balance to that, so that it's not so overwhelmingly sweet. So this, as far as I know, is new. I had not seen it before. If you have, comment below. Say, "That's been around forever." But whatever, honey. But okay. So I think. Okay. So I was talking about Chanel products. Well, as far as perfumes on Chanel, I have some favorites. I like Chance Eau Tendre. It's the round one with pink, and I can't remember if I put that in here. That's the reason why I'm saying that. If I come across it, I'll show you. But my overwhelmingly favorite 2 Chanels are Coco Mademoiselle, which I also think this is the pretty bottle. It's similar to the black one and also the red one. They've got a signature Christmas one, came out in red. It's the same as this red glass, which I'm going to go over with you in a minute. But Coco Mademoiselle is my favorite. I just love the scent. I loved it. I loved the packaging. Did I really leave that? Am I serious? I should show you the packaging. Anyway, I might go ahead and do that. But it's one of my favorites. It's sophisticated. It's something you can wear to work or honestly, I think of business events when I think of this, because there's a sharpness to it, but there's a softness to it. But it's extremely sophisticated, and I love it. So that one actually sits here on my glam desk because it's also so pretty, but it's also one of my absolute favorites. Second is, of the Chanel's, is Allure, Chanel Allure. And it's always good to layer if you can. I got a set where I also got the body lotion. And it's, for one thing, it's very, very pretty, but it is more of a cozy, warm smell. I would wear just around the house on weekends or whatever, because it's just such a good smell. Even though the Boucheron is my signature, I would say this is a close second. If I'm going out, my close second would be Coco Mademoiselle. My third one from Chanel, and this is, I'm not impressed with their packaging on this. This is such a basic look. I'm shocked that Chanel would go with something so basic. Some people would say, well, it's classic. It's kind of squared off like they're regular. It's got the magnetic top. Oh, this isn't the magnetic top one. Where is the magnetic top one? Anyway, this is the snap-on, sorry. But also this piece of paper, it's a nice little piece, but I mean, everybody knows that if you get any water on this, this is ruined. So I would rather it was etched in or had some kind of a, not just like a parchment to it. I know it's supposed to be very classic, very simple, but this, they have a whole line of these. Like, I guess there's like 9 or 10 of these. And the one I picked, because of the name, to be honest, was Paris Riviera. But y'all, I did go and smell the other ones. This is, just even from the name, I love it. And it's more of a, perfumey, like it smells like ladies' perfume. It's a little more adult, whereas this is more of a cozy smell. It smells a little younger to me. And the Chance is more of a young smell, but it's a little brighter, a little clean tasting scent. So I do like this. This is a little bit sharper, and it reminds me of another one I'm going to show you. This is